What's up, hater? Yo, it's Ludini7. Yo, I got a 5th gen match that I had a couple nights ago that I was thinking I'm gonna try and post, but you know, all my methods from that I had like a year ago, like that camera I had, is totally busted. So, and I don't even have lighting in my room. I'm trying to get the lighting from this friggin' computer to light my face. Anyway, I'm gonna try this just once, see what goes on, see what happens. Anyway, so let me see if I can get this going on here. I'm trying to get this with my computer because every other method I have to record this is busted. So you can look at the teams there. And I'm gonna try and narrate this upside down because, well, I'm gonna try and champ it out for you guys. Alright, so let's get this match started. Alright, so I'm fighting Silver, which is cool. Cool name, dude. And I actually told him before this match started, I was like, good game. I don't have any ice moves on this team. My friend and I built this team together. And it's not that great. So I was like, good game. Because I know I had to play perfect if I was going to win. And I don't play perfect anymore. So, anyway, my Menchao isn't regular, it's scarfed. So I figured I would just try to take that stupid Rotom out before it done anything. And there's Gliscor. Now, my team can do literally nothing to Gliscor. I mean, like, literally nothing. So, the best choice I guess I have is to go to Espeon to Magic Bounce. I knew he wasn't going to Stealth Rock because he has Poison Heal. But I just kind of wanted to do something to it. Yeah, but it ended up working out. So, I'm going to set up Reflect, I think. Because I figured setup was coming from that Gliscor, but he goes into Ferrothorn, which is nice because this Espeon is Hidden Power Fire for just such an occasion. I knew he wouldn't switch there. Again, I have to play perfect if I'm going to win this match, if I want to have any chance. And I sort of knew he was going to go for some sort of attacking move. Wasn't too afraid because of Reflect. And I have lefties and Morning Sun, so that's my full set, all Psychic too. I really am digging Magic Bounce. So, I know Ferrothorn can't really do anything to me. But now I think he's going to Gyro Ball again. Oh, no. I think he's going to switch back into his Heatran. I predict a switch, I think, into Heatran. Because I don't know why. I just knew that Heatran was coming in. So it's on Balloon, which is cool. And I don't want to risk anything with this thing. It's on a Balloon. It's not Scarfed. I don't really care. I'm Scarfed. So I'm going to High Jump Kick, and Hi-Ya, which does nothing because Gliscor is a beast. And he's going to get all that HP back. And I sad face. Should have probably seen that coming. I'm going to go into Ferrothorn because I think I can wall him with a Leech Seed recovery. Again, I really just can't do anything to that stupid thing. So... and I'm still worried about Dragonite and all this stuff going on. I'm fighting a losing battle here. So I just go for Leech Seed, I imagine. I totally forget what I do here. Let's see. I put up a layer of spikes. Why? Why, Chris? Why did you do that? No idea. Layer of spikes. It doesn't end up helping out. I mean, it never hurts to have a layer of spikes up. And I'm thinking Stealth Rock, or, I mean, last time I went out to Espeon it worked, and I figured this might have Stealth Rock, and I mean, it's worth a shot, and it does, and I really don't care if Espeon died, because I wasn't really fighting a winning battle anyway. So, hey, Magic Bounce Stealth Rock back there, and now I'm in kind of a predicament, because, to be quite honest with you, Espeon can't hurt this Heatran at all. Hidden Power Fire is only going to give it Fire Boost, which I don't want, actually. Psychic resists, but it might lower his special defense, so that would be my best option, because Reflect isn't going to hurt it, and I have Morning Sun. So, I'm thinking I'm just going to keep spamming Psychic, and I think here he predicted me to go into... I don't know. What did he predict me to go into? He predicted me to go into something there because he wasn't spamming his stab move. Like me. Shit, see? Spam stab. That's a good way to get work done. So we lava plumes. Trying to burn me, I can only imagine. Now I just think he's going to keep spamming that. Oh, I bet he thought he was going into Darmanitan. That's why he used Earth Power. So now he goes back into Ferrothorn, and I'm still spamming Stab. That's a mouthful. Still spamming Stab. And the obvious switch back into Heatran is obvious. And I'm just kind of laughing because I know he's going to go back into Heatran. And that actually really helped me out because now he's going to get Spike and Rock damage. So, go ahead. And I know this is coming, so I don't actually use Psychic. I set up Reflect. Just in case you want to do something else crazy. Maybe like use Gyro Ball. So if I was wrong, I would be fine. And if I was right, I'd be fine. So that was the move to go with there. Plus the Rocks and Spikes hurt him, which is cool. And I got lefties. And this doesn't really last for too much longer. The cool part's coming up. Still spamming Stab. Still spamming Stab. There's another triple S. Still spamming Stab. And so is he. I think he gets the burn here. Nope. He ends up burning me, spoilers. And that's pretty much what takes down this Espeon. This team that I have really doesn't ever stall. I know Ferrothorn is sort of for stall. I know a lot of people complain about Ferrothorn, but my opponents never ever usually have a hard time taking it down. So I don't know what everyone's complaining about. Oh, there goes my light on my screen. Let's set that back up. Hope that's still in focus. Still spamming Stab. This is so boring. Did he already burn me? I know he burns me. Yeah, he already burned me. And here he gets the crit. So, Dumb Stall War is over. The only reason I kept Espeon in there was to keep him from getting Stealth Rocks up, because I don't like Stealth Rocks. So here comes Darmanitan. And even though he 4 times resists U-turn, it's banded. And so I can go for it. And it kills it. And I know he was gonna get switch advantage if he didn't switch. I was predicting he was gonna use Stealth Rock no matter what, but I really don't care because I have Menshou. And then I'm like, well, Chris, you're an idiot. He still has that stupid Gliscor, and you can do just about nothing to it. So that was a good one. Slow clap for me. So I U-turn because I literally cannot hurt that thing at all with any of my Pokemon. I'm thinking Earthquake is coming. Well, as I narrate this, I think Earthquake is coming. What did I think in the game? Yeah, I did think Earthquake was coming because I went into my Flyer. But he used Toxic, and I don't really care because this Thundurus is Choice Specs. So I made this team a long time ago with my friend, and we didn't really know too much about 5th Gen when we did. So this doesn't have any hidden power on it, not even hidden power Ice. It has Dark Pulse and Grass Knot and the Volt Switch, Volt Change, and Thunder Bolt. So I go with Dark Pulse because I think Gliscor is coming back. And he goes into that thing and it dies, which is fine. Good job. Good job. So good job, Thundurus, killing stuff with Dark Pulse. And Dragonite's in, and Multiscale is demolished by Stealth Rock, which is sweet. And here I predict Dragon Dance? I must predict Dragon Dance. I mean, why not? Yeah, so he goes Dragon Dance. And I think that Ferrothorn might be able to take one move. Maybe if it's physical, he can probably take it, because a fire move would be unstabbed. And maybe throw up some Leech Seed. So there's Fire Punch, and there's, if you could see me at the time, that would be me with a huge sad face. But I think I can live, pretty convinced. I got it, and he gets hurt a little more. And I'm gonna throw up the Leech Seed just to get some health back. You might not, right? And here I have a plan. Since I don't have any ice moves or really anything to hurt that thing with, I could hurt it with Stone Edge from Menshao, but if I go back to Menshao somehow, he's going to go back into that stupid Gliscor. So I'm just totally walled with this one prediction into that Gliscor, and that's the end of it. So I'm going to go into Conkeldurr, who is a savage beast and is just unbelievably ridiculous. So he takes the Fire Punch. This Conkeldurr is max special, bulky, max HP with bulk up and payback and Mach Punch. And Drain Punch. Slow clap for originality, I know. But what are you gonna do? I made this team long before I knew anything about 5th gen, and I was like, oh, I think this thing is cool. It's holding Cinder Blocks. So he goes into Gliscor, and I bulk up because, well, why not? If he had kept spamming moves at me with Dragonite, I would have won that matchup. And there's Gliscor, the Pokemon is walling my entire team totally, which is not very good for me, obviously. So I actually get out of there because I can do nothing to that. And I'm still assuming that I can stall it out with this Ferrothorn. I thought he was going to go for Toxic there. That's why I went to Ferrothorn. I was debating between getting my stab boost or evading the Toxic. So I decided to evade it altogether and go to Ferrothorn. And I get some more seed. I get some more leftovers. And he goes over to this thing and I Leech Seed to try and stall some stuff out. Still assuming that I'm fighting a losing battle. If any of those dragons set up on me at one wrong play for me now, and that's just it, and that's just I lose. There's no questions about it. So now I think he's gonna, since the thing was his lead, I'm assuming he's gonna Trick. So I make a pretty gutsy call and I go into Menshao because Menshao is already scarfed, and he goes Trick, and I was like, nice. I'm gonna Scarf switch here, whatever. You can have my Scarf, I'll take yours. And I get some recovery, which is not anything I need to worry about because I have regeneration anyway. And I U-turn just to get some switch advantage, and I get a crit, and it kills it. So that was unexpected, but nice. Actually U-turn because I thought he was going to go into that dumb Gliscor. But I go into Darmanitan because I really want to get a Choice Banded Flare Blitz off, because Choice Banded Flare Blitz from Darmanitan means you don't get up. And he protects because he wants more Poison Heal recovery. And I'm like, great, this is just such a cool Pokemon. It's great because like one of my 7 Pokemon is a Kingdra, and I didn't bring it along. And I was really kind of sad about that when I saw that Gliscor and that Dragonite. But that Choice Banded Flare Blitz just does so much damage to this thing. Anyway, hallelujah time. I'm singing a little song, even though Darmanitan is done. You did an incredible deed, Darmanitan. You just took out this thing for me. Regardless of what he does now, I know my Thundurus can... I can cross my fingers that a Dark Pulse is going to kill it. Look at my fingers crossed that a Specs Unstab Dark Pulse will kill it. And it does! Nice! So nice. And, let's see, now he goes into his Thundurus. And I'm like, oh, damn, that stinks. So he goes for the Nasty Plot. And I was just like, oh no, he's faster. This Dark Pulse isn't gonna kill him. This is just awful. He's gonna live that and then sweep me with this thing, and there's nothing I can really do about it. So, F my life, whatever. And then I go first, and then I was like, oh yeah, that thing has the ability that makes unattacking moves priority. And I was like, haha, oh, that's so awesome. So that was an unexpected KO. And this uphill battle is turning into, something I'm not really... I just can't even believe that I'm on top with this one. I mean,